What comes to mind when you think about molecular biology? I think about motor proteins, walking along a cell's cytoskeleton, carrying vesicles full of cargo to the places they're needed. I was shown an animation of this during my second year at university. It's crazy to think that there are little proteins walking along structures inside your cells to deliver things, much like postmen and women do walk along the street to deliver your parcels. Don't you think? We have the technology and we have the knowledge to create amazing resources to showcase biology. So why doesn't the level of our educational resources reflect our capabilities and imagination? Biological systems at the molecular level are microscopic, and naturally, there are challenges involved when learning about complex processes that you can't see. However, to fully understand them, you need to be able to visualize them, and the importance of this is underestimated. I have a master's degree in molecular biology, but throughout most of my education, I was taught how highly dynamic 3D processes worked, using mainly large volumes of text and static 2D images. I loved learning about the molecular details behind cellular processes during my degree, and several questions always came to mind every time I learnt about a new topic. How did processes like this, that are so intricate and complex, materialize? What other amazing things are happening that I can't even see? And what would this process really look like in action? Trying to understand, for example, muscle contraction with images like this was very time-consuming. Images such as these are vital in building a detailed understanding of the process, but learning about such dynamic processes in this way is difficult, and you need to use your imagination to visualize what's going on fully so you can understand how everything fits together. I put a lot of time and effort into understanding what I was being taught, but I always thought about how great it would be if there was something that could tie it all together at the end to make it easier to understand and more memorable. Every now and then, a lecturer would show us an animation of the process we were learning about that would do just that, and then suddenly everything would make sense. For processes that covered in A-level courses, such as muscle contraction, there are now animations like this.
Calcium ions are stored in the sarcoplasmic reticulum and are released in response to signals from the nervous system to contract. Neurotransmitter molecules are released from a neuron and bind to receptors, which depolarizes the membrane of the muscle fiber. The electrical impulse travels down the T-tubules and opens calcium stores. Calcium ions flow to the myofibrils, where they trigger a muscle contraction. As the actin and myosin slide along each other, the entire sarcomere shortens as the Z lines draw closer to the M line. As the sarcomeres in myofibrils contract, the entire muscle fiber will shorten.
Even this simple 2D animation can really help tie up loose ends in your understanding, and the following comments were left on this video on YouTube. Pause this and have a quick read of them. Animation videos should be at the forefront of education, at school, degree level and beyond, to better inspire generations to come and to facilitate learning. If institutions want their students to be more motivated and to achieve better grades, why not invest in and develop more engaging educational resources? It seems in this increasingly digital world that this would be a natural progression, but progress has been slow. The time has come for institutions to invest in more informative and inspiring educational resources. We have the knowledge and we have the technology, so why not? That's it.